Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Tonight could very well be the night. So, the only single thing that we need is our Vanquisher gloves. Or not our Vanquisher gloves, our Invader gloves. And there they are 444 war crests. And we currently have. Oh, wrong one. This one. 370. So we need 74. And then we're done. Finito. Other such things that mean done. Yes. So we should, in inverted commas, get 74 tonight. I'm not saying we will, because knowing my luck, we won't. But everything out there suggests to me right now, today is the day the Blackguard finishes Invader. What a time it shall be. It seems like everybody and their mum is in Black Crag. Or at least they've captured the keep in Black Crag. Then everybody else is in Chaos Wastes. So we'll go to Chaos Wastes because I haven't done anything in Black Crag, so it's pointless to go for a zone lock because I'll get all of like 5 or 9. Chaos Wastes at least can do something, I suppose. Don't know what, but something. Probably get farmed on my way to the keep. Which keep is it? It's the North Keep. We'll go via PvE. We'll order it. That's what they do. PvE. Now, the thing with it is, me going via PvE means that therefore Order have to, they have no choice in the matter, they have to pull the Keep Lord outside. Because that apparently is the rule. I am joking, of course, but I just find that line of thinking hilarious. I need to go all the way around. Remember the first time that I ever found out that you could come this way was years and years and years ago. I think it was like second year of playing um, Age of Reckoning on live, and it blew my mind that you could run all the way through the PvE zone and get all the way up to the top. And then, yeah, it obviously then became a thing where it's like, oh yeah, you can do that in a lot of places. I wonder, is there a warband I can join? No. There's lots of warbands here, but not one I can join. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to find someone who's likely to be standing at the front a lot. Do I recognize any names? I don't. I'll whack it in this guy because he's a chosen, so he might live. This is the weird situation where we're attacking our own keep. Can't even see. Are they all on this side, are they? Well, this is something I didn't think I was going to be doing tonight. Attacking my own keep, but sure. I'm going to keep an eye on this to see if there's any of these I can actually get into, because I ideally love to nick some of their renown and war crests. I mean, help them in the glorious effort of destruction fighting against order. Here we go. I'm helping to kill people. Yeah. It's like Hot Shots Part War. It's fantastic. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember Hot Shots or its ill-fated sequel, but it was very funny for the time. We did it. We saved the keep from the vile forces of order. There's apparently a warrior priest here somewhere. Now the funny thing with it is, there's apparently 200 plus Destro here, but less than 100 Order. And I guarantee you within the next 40 minutes or so, those numbers are going to turn around. Oh my god, a successful push is Zell's magic wearing out. Hey, what are you trying to say? How's it going, Jay? Technically, I missed the whole thing in Black Crag, so I can't take any credit for that. What I can say for certainty is that with the 200 people that we currently have, we will fail attacking Charon's Keep. Just because I'm here. Gotten 3 renown for taking the keep in Black Crag, but it was worth it. That sounds like me. It was the whole thing I was saying as well. It's like I'm just not going to go to Black Crag. I'm going to go straight to Chaos Wastes because if it's locks when I'm there, I'll get like 3 renown. I wonder if there's any more Order hiding over here. I normally like to hide around the brambles. Well, we got some war crests out of all of that. Did we get any renown? Yes, we got 6 from assisting someone. It's heading Black Crag because they were on keeping Chaos Waste. Then suddenly in Tier 4 chat, let's all go Black Crag. I was like, no! I mean, you listen to Tier 4 chat? That's suspect in and of itself. The only reason I have this chat here is so I can read the drama and chuckle. Oh, there's a cave over there. I wonder, is that a lair? Interesting. Didn't know there was a cave over there. As far as I know it is, but I don't remember. I can never recall actually having seen a cave over there before. It's the only thing that works in my head for it to be there, so I'm gonna go over and have a look once we seal up these doors, because my interest is now peaked. Not that I'm expecting order to come rushing back, but better to be safe than sorry. You need to do a jumping puzzle to get there. Interesting. That'll be over the vines in the water bit. Cheers of the Lady Cimarron. Oh, is this the one where it's like the Slanesh cultist person is the Lord? It is. This is the character model that always made me think that they had originally designed the Chaos faction as a multi-god sort of conglomeration, rather than just being all Zinch based. And I think that they changed their mind, either partly due to Games Workshop saying, no, we want it to be Zinch focused, or to make sure that their ESRB rating didn't go too high. Because there's like lots of little details that are sprinkled here and there with like all the different art pieces and stuff that they have that just makes it seem that Chaos was originally supposed to be a very different entity. And I don't know if it was maybe they were going to do it as like you could play Chaos on its own and then Destruction would be its own thing. But yeah, it was It was an interesting one. Because I got the collector's edition. I have it actually sitting beside me here. And there's a fantastic art book that came with it that's got all the concept art for the game in it. And there's so much of it is dedicated to stuff other than Zinch. And like the four classes they have all appeal to like very different things. Like the Chosen is very much like a Nurgle thing. The Marauder very Khorne. The Zealot very Slanesh. The Magus very Zinch. Like it would be really easy to do. But yeah. Strange. Well, look who I see. I shall cheer at you. I think it's the bits of the wall at the BO. Ah, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Like to do that to get to there, to get up there. I was thinking it was maybe the vines over in the watery bit to go up over there. I didn't win any bags. Did get a nice renown tick though. So that's something. Oops. You can't just go straight to that one. Well, you could probably do it like that. No? This has me intrigued. Probably more than it should, but it has me intrigued. Ah! Ah! Haha! We did it! Find the lair of Gnawbone. Every country there are tales of great beasts and demonic lairs that have consumed many would-be adventurers. For whatever reason, many warriors take such stories as challenges to be bested. Ah, it's a troll. Who is dead. Poor Gnawbone. I shall spike his skull. Okay. Didn't even know that was a thing. Learn something new every day. Doo-doo. Grab a box while I'm here. What about 75% we are in our renown journey? So we need 61,800 to level up. wonder if Destro's going to have a go at their keep again. I think the only layers that I've done is the one in Dark Elf Tier 1 and the one in Nordland. And the one in Nordland, I think I've only done it since I've been back in Return of Reckoning. I did it on... I think it was my Witch Elf. Off the top of my head. Was it my Witch Elf or was it my Duck? One of the two. I can't remember which. And then the one in the Dark Elf land, I think I did it... I think I did it when I came back. I did it on my Witch Elf. I'm fairly sure I did it when I was playing Age of Reckoning. But it was on an alt. Might have been my Blackguard, actually. Now, the question is this like a group of witch hunters who are hiding? Or... No, they've gone over there to Chokethorn, whoever it is. I think it's only one or two people because it seems to be taking them an awfully long time to run down that. It's probably going to be... Oh, what's his name? Holy Fire, the Archmage? Or one of those DPS Archmages who runs around with a friend. Oh, no, they got that quite quick, actually. I think there's a small party. Yeah, a small party. Warrior Priest, Witch Hunter. Hello. How did he parry me from behind? No, Chewie's dead. Down you go. Now, the sad thing about this is I don't actually have the damage to get through their healing. And she's just gonna drain me something shocking. I'll drink a potion. Every time I go to knock her down, I lose the block. Gotcha. Got my heal again. Now she's got more friends. Four v1. Give ranged more carried ability, game will be way better for it. Yeah. I don't know. She just always seemed to be able to res that warrior priest. If I could have stopped her from resing the warrior priest, it would have been fine. It's where I really miss having the anguish tree on this guy or the defensive glaive. But I can't bring myself to do PvE. I don't mind sitting down a PQ, but yeah, I'm just not gonna sit and I'm just gonna breeze through here, too. I'm not even gonna stop to fight them. I'm gonna go down this far side and go round. Because there's no point in the two of us stand fighting two healers. The Zerg hath arrived. That seems to be all the fighting's down south. Oh, witch hunters. What's that? Archmage. More witch hunters. I always think that animation looks like Taz, the Tasmanian Devil. I wonder if that's what they styled it on. Heart Taz. Yeah. Taz was great. Remember, he used to get all like the pogs and stuff and packs of crisps back in the day of Taz. It's another one of those things that some people will probably not even be aware of, pogs. Just things that don't really exist anymore. It was quite funny because like they reached such a height of popularity. There was an actual shop dedicated to them opened locally here. And it was literally just a pog shop. You went in and it was just wall to wall pogs. And then within the space of what, about a year, they all just vanished, never to be seen again. Hmm. North again, it looks like. Oh, good. I can queue for scenarios again. $71 war crests I need now. Oh, Black Crag finally locked. I've just noticed that. Probably happened ages ago. Again, I'm very observant. What the? Is this another alt? It is. This is your Blackguard. I wonder if this is the same group again. Well, there's somebody hiding over here. Oh, crikey, we've got a warband behind us. That's a lot of them.
Raven's blessings.
Don't even know where they all came from. Up against one Archmage. That's weird. Normally the Order's got like 12 healers. Now they've got 2 healers. I give up. So this is where everybody's hiding. Well, there's their 20 healers. They're running scared now. They're gonna surrender vote. Oh god. Do you know, I'd have put good money on Destro having done that by this stage. Wow. Hey, Chewie got a kill.
Plunder bought and sold. Use it well.
Only 2 people in order voted no to the surrender. Gonna go north again. Zealot. Doing a light show. Interesting. What up against? All of the DPS versus all of the healers. Ah, doesn't allow me to inspect. How rude. I like to nosy. I like to see what gear people are using. Stop running away, White Lion. I love it. Thank God I'm Destro. What a guild name. Aw, the witch elf's crying because she doesn't have a guard. I'm completely invisible behind this pole. It would be amazing if half of our scenario group could actually get to a point. But they could. Ooh, 130,000 protection. Nice. Still seems like everybody and their mum's fighting down around the ever-chosen statue. There's somebody up here. Witch hunter. 2 witch hunters. Ah, she's here as well. We're probably going to get witch hunter G. But I think they're both low level. I'm going to get away from this BO and join this scenario. Nope, I'm going to have to redo my potions. Who have we got in this one? I think that's the same group who was in that last one. I recognize some of the names. Oh, Bragan's the White Lion. Mike Trump's usually in stuff with a Swordmaster. I don't know if he's a multi-boxer or whether it's just a friend or something. Hello, my friends. Why the devil are you? Destro, it would appear, are not here. Okay. Hello, Mr. Swordmaster. Remember me. Poor white lion. Ranged DPS Blackguard cannot be denied. No. I had a sneaky suspicion there was someone going for the flag, but there doesn't seem to be. Nope. They're surrendering. For shame. 7k renown's not bad though. Right, where was I? Hey, up here. It would appear that all of the orderlies have been run off. Numbers are starting to even out across the board, though. Just as predicted. I don't know what he was trying to do there. He came running all the way over to try and block me. Then I turned around and looked at him and he ran away. They all piled on me. See, what they did was they looked and they said, oh, he's got a glaive. Let's kill him. How many was there? Eight. Okay. I'm going to tactically defend this part of the keep. In that case. Oh, there's a witch hunter. Bloody witch hunters and their ability to stealth. Oh yeah, there's good feeling, like. I want to know where that witch hunter's gone. He's here somewhere. Oop, I forgot to re-sign up the scenarios. Don't think he's nearby, and if he is, he's stealthed. Unless he's lagged it out to go and cap that BO with them, but I don't see a witch hunter. In fairness, I see a lot of destruction now, but... "82% we're in the renowned track now." Oh, we're up to 406, so we only need... what's that? 38 crests now. Those couple of scenarios have been kind. Oops. It's a gobbo. I thought it was a dwarf. Oh, it's burning again. I just did a scenario, played it for 30 seconds, then I left it after I saw two people didn't even dismount, ran back to the work camp area. Oh god, that just sounds like every scenario, in fairness. The amount of times that I queue up and I just find people either idling in the work camp, or the worst one that I've seen, running all the way to the remotest point and hiding. It drives me nuts. It's just like, why can't you go and do something useful, like go and stand on a objective? Why just go and do nothing? To be fair, I do scenarios just because they're a quick way to get renown and crests in between roaming around the zones. And every now and again, you get a decent you get a decent scenario where it's like even teams, and an even team scenario is great fun. The problem is it's usually just a ruffle stomp back and forth, and it's no fun if you're the one doing it or it's the one being done to you. That's a lot of dwarves. A lot of dwarves versus a lot of dark elves. Oh, to be fair, I'm the same. I look at the start and go, this is going to be either a win or a loss. I still play it out. That's the whole point. Every now and again you get surprised and you're like, oh, we didn't lose horribly. I really wish there was a thing where if they're going to surrender, they do it in such a way where they just instantly leave. And if you vote for yes for surrender, then you'll instantly leave. But if you vote no, you get to stay and play it out. But because obviously now you're a lesser number, you get increased rewards for it. The only problem then is you probably just have people not doing anything and just sitting in the spawn point rather than surrendering. Yeah, standing on mounts watching. It's like, nah, I don't want to fight. Run away! I mean, if I saw Astrice running at me, firing off dark magic, I'd run away too. Or the prodigious sight of Chewie and his giant glaive. Yeah, I think you're right. I think part of the problem is this game comes from a time when people wanted a challenge. The modern gamer doesn't want a challenge. Or at least it feels like the modern gamer doesn't want a challenge. Aha! He tried the jump away trick and it worked as well for him as it does for my witch elf. Modern gamer wants to get items or whatever without doing anything. Probably. Like, I can't really say anything. I play it because it's an RPG. I want to get the fancy stuff. It's literally the point of the game for me. The PvP aspect of it is because I want it to be a challenge. Because PvE is boring. Unless it's scripted to be difficult. And scripted difficulties usually just give it lots and lots of health. Make its attacks hurt lots. It's very rare that you get a challenge in PvE thing that's not that effectively. In that regard, mobile games are ruining MMOs that are PvP. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's like, they worked out a long time ago. I think Star Wars The Old Republic was the first game that they really did it to in terms of an MMO. But they worked out a long time ago that people will pay good money for cosmetics. And that in itself is a better financial proposition for them than doing anything else. Like, you think SWTOR had a couple of different expansions. None of them were really financially successful for them, but as soon as they launched that cosmetic shop, that was making them more money than the game being a subscription game from the get-go. And like, they had, like, I think it was 2 million players at one stage. So that in itself tells you everything you need to know. And it's what they were designing this game to be before it got shut down. They were making a cosmetic shop that would be cash for cosmetics. Look at the white lion, he did 6k damage. Yeah, that means that he got his lion to hit somebody once. He ran away and the lion did 6k of damage. Look at games like Fortnite. Fortnite, 90% of the income is cosmetics. Yeah. And that's the thing, Fortnite's like, I've never played it. It looks to be a fairly basic shooter. It's the sort of game that would have come out in 2004, 2005, and probably been in the bargain bin a few weeks later and never played again. But modern day makes a fortune. Like, it feels like it would have been Time Splitters 2. Time Splitters 2 was a game that was coming with a good degree of pedigree to it. And there was a huge amount of hype for it. Everybody played it for about a month, and then it got forgotten about. Because it was fairly generic and wasn't overly memorable. Other than the fact it was the sequel to Time Splitters. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it's the same, like I used to play a Star Wars mobile game. And I used to play it on the train journey back and forth to work. And I would watch YouTube videos about it in the evenings. And it was like a really simple thing. You collect up a bunch of heroes, you put them together into a squad, and you fight other people. And people were spending hundreds of thousands of pounds buying new characters or just bits and pieces to upgrade existing characters. It was crazy. And then the weirdest thing about it was the people who were streaming the game or making YouTube videos about it, the same people who were spending hundreds of thousands on the game itself were then throwing hundreds, if not thousands of pounds at them to get them to go and buy stuff to unlock it. And like I was staring at some of the sums of money being exchanged on it. I was like, this can't be like logical. It makes no sense. I've never been able to understand the mentality. Look at that mobile Diablo type game that came out a while ago. People were spending thousands. Yeah. And I can't ever remember anybody ever saying anything positive about it. Like, all I ever remember is people complaining. I'll protect your tree. I didn't protect Chewie overly well. This is getting out of hand. Now there's more of them. Who's that? Room priest. Down you go. I'd love it if tab targeting ever actually give me the person I'm attempting to attack. Come on guys, you can do it. Oh no, the room priest is getting involved. Is that you back again, Chew? You're just a glutton for punishment, bud. To be honest with you, I'd run if I were you because there's two healers now, we're never killing them. I remember when net girl porn websites came out in the early 2000s and get a woman's strip would cost like $5 and people went crazy. Person strip or whatever. Now we have adults spending thousands of money to play a game on a phone that after 30 days they won't play again. Yeah. It's because it tickles that like addiction part of somebody's head where it's the same as the likes of scratch cards. Low investment for potential high reward. And like a lot of those games are designed around the premise the first time that you ever spend money, they'll reward you big time. Because then it creates the connection in your head to say, if I spend £1, I'm going to get something that's worth £20. And then slowly over time, they change those odds so that, you know, you're now spending £20 and getting maybe something that's worth £1. And it is so unbelievably shitty. Like, there was a whole hoo-ha about it, I remember about 4 or 5 years ago, that there was going to be like a watchdog set up and there was going to be all of these different reports done and everything else under the sun. And I don't think anything ever really came of it, other than you have to make it obvious to people that, you know, this is effectively gambling. I was like, yeah, that's not anything other than just ass covering, in fairness. I don't know. I find the whole thing so bizarre. Ah, being blocked by boxes. Boxes of the new rocks. Ooh, I see tasty order, nom noms. Don't mind me. Damn it! How dare they block me from the nom nom noms? Uh-oh. Run, Zell, run! And I died. I hit the statue. Guess you could say it started big in 2015 with GTA 5 when they released Shark Cards. Spend 20 quid and get like 100,000 in game currency. Um, no, honestly, I think it was. It started with the likes of Candy Crush and those mobile games. Because it was like people got addicted to them in a big way. So it was like spend, I don't know, 5 quid and you can unlock, you know, the next lot of things that you want to do that day. And then it went to Star Wars The Old Republic in about 2013, 14, I think it was. That's when they got their shop. And it was hugely popular. And it was out of all of that that it really started to grow because EA at that stage had bought I forget what their name was. It was like Card King or something. It was like a really weird name, but they were I think they were like a Asian based game studio who basically did a lot of mobile games. And they acquired with that all of these different sort of things, like the likes of a Candy Crush and those tower defense games and things. And what they started doing was they looked at it and went, this is a fantastic business model. Very little upfront cost, make lots and lots of money over time. We can apply this to everything. So they started like attaching it to every IP they had. Like it went into FIFA, it went into Star Wars, it went into, I think, was it Call of Duty had it? Or no, Call of Duty's Activision. It's the other one. Battlefield. Then the Battlefield series. Like it was crazy. Like it just seemed to be overnight they went, this needs to be the business model for absolutely everything. And then all of a sudden, near enough every game that they had microtransactions in it. And it was either a case of buy this box that might have something good in it, or buy this pack that gives you coins to buy this box that might have something good in it. And it was just, I don't know, so shady. And like, you could honestly say, like, is it any different to like sticker collections or trading card games? Because like I used to get all of those when I was a kid. Like every year there'd be a sticker album out for the football, and you'd be going like every weekend to buy a pack of stickers for 50p as it was at the time, and you get 7 stickers in it at random, and you could buy a pack and you get everything you need, or you could buy a pack and get nothing that you need. And then it was the same trading card games, the likes of the Pokemon game or Magic the Gathering. Go and buy a packet of like 7 or 8 cards for £2.50. Get something you need or get something that's a load of rubbish. Like, I'm amazed it took computer gaming as long as it did to catch on. Ooh, we're getting closer. What's that now? 28 we need now. I sound like such an old man on a soapbox when I talk about these kind of things. Although, the weird thing on the Fortnite side of it, there's a guy in work has 3 kids, all of different ages, and it's kind of ruined Christmas time for him a little bit, because whenever they get to Christmas, he always asks them, you know, what would you like Santa to get you for Christmas? And they're always just like, oh, I'd like a Fortnite card or something for Fortnite. I was like, do you not want something for Christmas Day that you can open? It's like, no, I just want the stuff for Fortnite. I like, it's so weird that, like, that's a thing. And again, it's like one of those things that I just can't wrap my head around it, because I suppose from my perspective, like, I was just always used to waking up on Christmas morning excited that I was going to be getting something under a tree. Oh, there's 4 of them. I can't for the life of me figure out why people don't run solo anymore. What could it be?
You wish to speak?
Oh dear. BRB dead man. I don't know. Sometimes I think I expect too much of players. I knew they'd be in here. Come on. Bye. Oh my god. How unlucky am I? Every time I knock someone back, I put them into a place where they can literally get back. Where did they go? That looks like someone's got a flag inside the wall. Right? That's like a flag animation. Ah, Tosh, thank you for the follow, kind sir. Very much appreciated. He didn't miss much. I was fighting two witch hunters. Tried my best to do a knockback on one to take him out of the way, and he landed perfectly on the edge so he could come running straight back. And then they ran away. I don't know where they went. For some reason I wasn't followed. I think you've seen my stuff before and you decided not to. Sorry about that. I was getting quizzed by the GF. Are our witch hunter friends still here? I'm gonna say yeah. Somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. There's the other one. Made him go stealth. Now, will he do the usual witch hunter thing, which is de-stealth to fire at me? Or will he just circle back? I was wondering why the Roar streamers are lower than usual in viewers. I found out why. Are they? Don't show on stream, but this is Twitch today. Oh yeah, so it is. It's very few. Something's going on. Oh, we're in a scenario where we're being farmed. At least we've got Lucy McLean here. It's Gennaro! I have to make that joke every single time. Come on, Lucy. We can do it. You and me. That's 1,100 people watching and paying money for great content. What is it they're watching? Oh, I can't see the link. It gets censored out. I've got URLs disabled just because all the bots that keep popping in. Because I know bots are like really obvious, but I just don't want to be responsible for one of them coming in and someone clicking on something and then getting malware or something worse on their computer. So it's easier just to have them disabled. Oh, someone playing games. Okay. I mean, seems fairly standard. The 12-year-olds can barely hold back. Yeah. It's the... What's the thing I'm thinking of? It's the idea that if a woman talks to you about something you like, then it's practically her and coming onto you or something like that. I remember reading it once. It was a girl. She was like a counter staff in a like one of those geek shops that sells like trading cards and stuff. And she used to always be nice to people, just sort of, hello, how are you? You know, really like playing such and such a deck or whatever. And of course, she worked off commission, so she was making a fortune. And apparently, one guy took her just being generally polite and nice as, I think you're really hot and I want to go out with you. And like, he was throwing money left and right at her. And then she wouldn't go out with him. And she's like, yeah, I'm just not interested, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I uh, I don't understand half the stuff that people stream, and then it baffles me even more that people watch it. It's just, sure. There was somebody the other year was selling bathwater or something like that. It's like, hi, why? Why is that even a thing? Like, don't get me wrong. I like the diversification on Twitch, where you've got the likes of the just chatting or the things like Critical Role, where it's people playing Dungeons and Dragons or tabletop games. Stuff like that's fun and cool. But it's all the other weird stuff. It's like, why? Oh, here comes the boys. I love how he dismounted thinking I was just going to charge in and attack. Oh no, it was people came and attacked them from behind. And now these guys don't know whether to come or go. I ain't gonna pile in on them though. That'll just make me as bad as them. Thought he had spotted somebody there for a minute, but I think he's just hovering around thinking that there's going to be boxes. I think we're going to have to head south. Ooh, 24 to go. All we need is a good scenario. Not against adulty content. I'm not some prude, but this is a game and streaming site. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like I don't even get why you would have adulty content, because at the heart of it, it's gaming. Like it's just it's probably more to do with the fact that the demographic that's going to watch gaming is going to be impressed with boobs, effectively. I think that's the only thing that's there, is that it sells. I like how it looks like I knocked that guy back into the Archmage, and because he's so heavily armored, him landing on the Archmage killed her. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. In completely unrelated news, you can now pay to virtually date me. I mean, this is the perfect example of orcish behaviour. Point the cannon in the opposite direction of the orderlings and fire it. And yet still hit the orderlings. I believe it will hit the order. So it does. Who have we got this time? I recognize Juraleka. And I recognize Bregan. And that's about the height of it. More order that won't fight. Maybe. If I'm wrong, we'll sub. Oh, Lucy's in trouble. I wasn't quick enough. I'm sorry, Lucy, I let you down. Now I can't click on my guy again. Come on, Baldrus. You can do it. Use that marauder strength. For the weirdest moment there, I thought he turned into a chosen. Thank you very much for the subscription. It's very kind. You honestly didn't have to do that. Oh, Lucy's mad. Lucy's gone out on her own. Say something, pay up. I tell you what, he is not getting a lot of healing. What he is doing is he's giving me the wonderful opportunity to build up here. Whee! I'm getting my angles all wrong. Whoosh! I love sending people out there. I'm coming for you, Archmage. Whee! Nothing better than making a healer run. Because for 90% of them, it makes them completely ineffective because they just rely on AoE healing all the time. Okay, well, I was kind of correct. They fought as long as Dez didn't fight back. I secretly threw the game just to get the sub. That's what it was. I want a refund. All I can say to that is...
I'm in danger.
Oh, I need 10 more. 10 more. I'm not talking about subs. I'm talking about something more important. War crests.
Carry more wealth. Change your goods for gold. A coin for the bird god.
A coin for the bird god. Who have we got this time? Juraleka. Bregan. Lots of the same people. See, the only reason I know Bregan is him, an Archmage, and a Witch Hunter decided they were going to come and try and gank me at a BO in Dragon Week. And they failed spectacularly. And they got basically killed off by a little squig herder and a black orc who came running along. And they decided, after they noticed that I was then in the scenario with them straight after, that what they were going to do was every time they would kill me or see me, they'd just stand and spam LOL. And I was just like, you the guys came to gank me and failed. Like, why is it an LOL now that you're killing me somewhere else? Well, here's a bunch of Destro fighting Ironbreakers instead of fighting these guys. If you kill the squishy ones in the bathrobes, they tend not to live very long. Hooey! This one's just literally trying to sit and spam AoE heal constantly. And everybody's dead.
I'm in danger.
I really am in danger. Not for at least another hour. It's going to take them that long to get through all of my defenses, but, you know, eventually. There we go. Destro's nearly returned by now. Oh god, everybody's at the... everybody's at the constant emote spamming. Why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like... ah, they all must be children. Isn't the Absorbed Shield ability worth to be memory? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, it's an Armbreaker. Lie down. Go away. And this was the day they almost killed me a second time. Yeah. To be honest, anytime I see Duralek or Bragan, I just assume it's a pre-made. Ooh, 6 now. North. Oh, right, the factory. Mostly the same people. Come on, little witch elf. There. So this is the thing. I very rarely know any of the Order players, so I have no idea who's who. In fairness, I don't even recognize most of the Destro players. Completi. I just enjoy doing that. I'd love it if that was like a tactic you could have for... I don't even know what class it would make sense on. Probably the squig herder in the squig armor. That when you die, it just does an AoE knockback. And it ignores immunities. Like, how much fun would that be? Bloody white lions. Let us have our gentlemanly duel, good sir. No honor, these white lions. None. What are you cheering at him for? He didn't do anything. I'm gonna cap this. We need to try and get points on the board. Not that I'm under any illusion that I'm going to be allowed to actually cap this, because as soon as this goes neutral, they're all just going to come swarming out of here right for me. Like a swarm of bees heading for a honey jar. The other thing I'm amazed, these skulls never break on this shield, even though it gets whacked all the time. Yeah, Destro must be putting up some sort of fight if the Archmage is pushed all the way back there. For the briefest moment, I thought that as a surrender vote had started, and I was going to go user 140 ahead. And then I realized it was just someone shouting. Bye! We did it. I say we very loosely. Order lost that as soon as they give up those points. Oh, I've got enough now. To the inevitable city. Apparently there's siege in Thunder Mountain. Or we're sieging Thunder Mountain. One or two. How are we doing our doodah? Oh, we've got it as well.
You again.
Oh, wrong one.
Hello.
Yoink. Even more than I thought we were gonna have. See, if I had checked that earlier, I could have got this finished earlier. Uh, the joy. Another precursor cover to sell. Hilarious. It still bugs me that the 6-piece set bonus on Invader doesn't work.
What you need?
I'm legitimately annoyed about that.
Take something from me.
Huzzah! I'm the Invader. Some would say I am the Space Invader. So that is us fully completing our wards. So next stop will be this gentleman. To get these beautiful, beautiful things to turn me into a giant, angry metal stag beetle. For 9 rank 77 is so far away though. It's so pretty.
And one coin.
Like, I mean, look at it. Who doesn't want to be a giant, angry stag beetle? If only I was as tall as him. Although, probably the next thing I'm going to buy is this thing. $800 crests is such an outlay, though. Especially since I've only got 56 now, but sure. Let's go to Thunder Mountain. Join in the Keep Siege. Like, let's face it, Destro's never taking it, but we'll join in. It'll be fun. At least that's what I'm told. Oh, it's that keep. Not quite the Red Bull cape that the Magus had, but close. 90% of the way to 70 as well. Fun. I love as well how he's basically riding along, banging his head off his shield. I think I should be able to dismount off this Pegasus with just maximum hate. Just because of that alone. Doink, 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 doink. Some of the animations in this game are just crazy. Oh, Drachma. That's a witch elf. I've seen her in a lot of scenarios. Grats to them. Apparently Order have a plan. Ugh, someone wearing a Warlord helmet for a blackguard. There should be a law against it. In fact, I think the Warlord set appearance should be what's locked behind that Chapter 22 PQ. And the beautiful looking onslaught gear should be what the Warlord gear looks like. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Do we have a warband? We have a party. So I shall join the party. Hello, little party. You may call me Uncle Blackguard. Charge. I really should look to see if there's oil. Oh, oil in 1 minute 30. Probably shouldn't be the first person to go in either, considering I don't have a healer. Charge! Lads, how's it going? How am I the first person through the door? Right. That's the question I always have. How am I the first through the door? Are the rest of these guys literally that worried about getting their armor dirty? Go through and die. You all have healers. You probably won't die. Did Bruto come with me? Or did Bruto die? No, Bruto died in there. Bruto, I thought we had a thing. I thought we were going to charge and kill them all. How have we still not wiped these guys? Why are you all standing in the door? It's literally the worst place for you to stand. I don't know what it is with Destro. Destro just loves to fight in the weirdest of spots. On tiny, tiny little bridges. In tiny, tiny little doorways. I don't know. Thank you. What a nice fellow. Rav's gonna be so annoyed. It's a Rune Priest sigil. And yet the zealots don't appear. Poor Rav. It's just sheer order favoritism. Either that or it's being lore friendly, because Zinch wouldn't let you see what he's up to. I think it'd be like a news report helicopter from up here. Well, if one just crashed because I just fell off, but you get the picture. Well, there's the wee chamois who was leading our warband when I went to Land of the Dead the other month. Land of the Dead is such a boring thing. Like, I just... I don't know whether it was a case of, like, our warband just didn't do anything, but it was just a case of roaming around an empty zone every now and again, saying, like, a group or two of order, and then nothing else happening. And, like, if I wanted inaction like that, I'd go and get my lawnmower out and cut my back grass. Poor Bruto's running around over here going, I thought I was guarded. Hang on, Bruto. I'm coming to save you. Well, take some of your hits for you. Probably not even take hits for you. I love how it's just me and the Knight of the Blazing Sun holding shields. Oh, Destro's in full retreat. Think well of me, Bruto. I have died so you can live. What's the range of that? 65 feet. There we go. I have protected the ram somehow. By raising my sword to the sky. Modify war engine has no implementation. Oh. It doesn't even do anything. Yoink. These doors seem to take forever to go down. He says as the door goes down. Oops. YOLO. Like, there's not that many of them inside. Just go in and kill them all. There you go. This guy's got the right idea. I'm gonna put my Dark Protector on him. We going? I think we're going. Okay, turns out we weren't going. Did knock a bunch of guys off against the wall though. Oh, it evened out earlier. It's just got worse again. Although weirdly there's an 80% AAO for order, even though the two numbers are the same. So I don't get it. I just wish Death would figure out how to get through doors. Like, it's not difficult, you just walk through the door. Challenge all the guys at either side and then start laying into them. But no, let's go in one at a time. We'll pretend this is Jean-Claude Van Damme film. Oh, good. We're now doing a countdown. That'll work. Ah, Dez has got 20% AAO and Chaos Wisps. Oh, we've hit 200 people apparently on Thunder Mountain. 180 of them are standing in the war camp, hoping to get renown. They were doing a countdown to push in, and they've waited so long. The oil's ready to go up. Oh, Jesus. Destro just makes me sad. Like, I literally pushed in through that door over 3 minutes ago. And about 4 people have managed it since. Nope, we're back up to standing just outside the door. AoE all around the door. Oh, there's a couple in. Couple more. Couple more. You can do it, guys. Don't be afraid of doorways. Oh, we're now doing another countdown. Is this a countdown for the second wave? Now we're stuck in the doorway again. So all the ones who've come in are now stuck in here on their own. Nobody else is following in behind them. Everybody just wants to stand in the doorway in case it goes horribly wrong so that they can run away. That is all that ever happens. And now that they're starting to see more green in here than red, yes, I'm going through the door. I was just waiting for other people to go in through the door. Oh, Jesus. They annoy the crap out of me at times, you know. Oh, and I died again. 20% AO and Chaos was because they all left it. Yeah. It's just Order Zergan again. 80% AO now. Jesus. See if those Order would have come here, it would have been all the difference. Destro would never have got in through that door. I'm only messing. Or am I? Maybe I'm being deadly serious. I'm going to be very intrigued to see what I get for this keep. Because I guarantee you, whatever it is, it's not going to be worth more than if I had just gone straight to Chaos Wastes and ran a bunch of boxes. Which is the thing that annoys me the most about keeps. Because whether you defend a keep or attack a keep, even if you get run over by the other team, it should be a better reward than going to a zone and running boxes. Oh, we're down to cutlery. I wonder if their order's still here. Nothing on tab. Oh, everybody just dumping off their morale, it seems. What's funny is that earlier today, Destro Siege Black Crag ordered 400% AO. I went into the keep, I killed 4 people and got 40k 9 rank points. He said he got 8 or 9 rank points for taking the keep. Sounds about right, in fairness. AO makes such a massive difference. And that's the thing, like, if you can get solo kills, it's crazy, because I had it in Black Crag on my Witch Elf. I killed a Ironbreaker and got like 21k renown, and then killed a Shadow Warrior straight after him. It was 19. So I got 40k renown from a zone just by going to one place. And like that's just obscene. But at least that's killing someone, right? It makes sense as if you're doing something like that. The problem was, like, me last night, I was in Avalorn and Safari, and taking a box to a keep was 1400 renown. and capping a BO was 1,000. And it's like, why would I even bother, like, trying to defend? Like, it makes no sense. Like, the way the renown is weighted. Because it's the thing, like, I've gone to keeps and I've gone to forts where there's maybe only 20 people at most. And you're standing there against a red wall of hundreds. And you try to put up a defense and you get ruffle stomped and you get like 400 renown, but you've just wasted 30 or 40 minutes sitting there. Whereas if you just hightailed it and legged it out and just started running around the BOs, you'd have got thousands upon thousands of renown, and you'd have still been in the same position. The zone would have been lost. So there's no point in doing keeps like this if the numbers are against you, even slightly. Or just sit behind a BOPV flag to get yeah. I remember Tough Monroe telling me about that. That was the weirdest thing in the world. Come and fight me by the lava. They won't do it. Hooray, I got 400 renown for locking the zone. It's all been worthwhile. I don't know. Bizarre. Right. I am going to call it a night there, guys. We managed to get our Invader gear, which was great. So we can now work towards our spiky stag beetle of justice gear. We have got a little bit closer to hitting renown rank 70. So that's good. And we also managed to get another pip on our ORVR week. So it's been a good night's work so far. Thank you very much for all coming along and watching. Thanks to Tosh for the follow and the subscription. It was very kind of you, sir. I'm going to have a look-see and see if there's anybody else on streaming. Is there? Where is Warcraft? Warhammer. Who have we got? I rated him before, so I'll rate him again. So yeah, thank you all very much for coming along and watching. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow, and I'll hopefully see you again back here tomorrow night. But until then, take care, all the best, and see ya. Bye.